As temperatures drop, many of us are firing up our log burners and chimneys. But with that warm, cosy glow comes a real fire risk. Today, we're looking at what really causes chimney fires, how easily they can start, and why having a fire safety stick to hand, the only extinguisher in the UK and Ireland that protects you against chimney fires, can make a massive difference, both in saving your life and saving your home. Most chimney fires start with one thing: creosote buildup. Burning unseasoned or green wood produces far more smoke and moisture. And as that smoke travels up the chimney, the cooler surfaces cause it to condense into creosote, a thick, tar-like substance that is extremely flammable. But even unseasoned wood creates creosote over time. It just builds up more slowly. So even if you're using the right type of wood, all it takes is a single ember rising up the flue and landing on that fuel source, turning your chimney into a furnace in seconds. Sometimes the cause is something you'd never see coming. You can get what's called a silent fire, one that starts, burns for a short time, and then extinguishes itself before anyone notices. You might think that now you're in the clear, but even a small and unnoticed fire can crack and compromise the chimney's internal lining, making the next fire far more likely to take hold. That's why regular checks, inspections, and sweeping are essential. Don't assume everything's fine just because the fire went out on its own. Chimney fires aren't always caused by creosote alone. If you don't have a proper filter or guard on your chimney, debris can easily fall into it. Things as simple as leaves blowing in the wind, or even birds dropping twigs, nesting material, or food down it. All of this creates blockages which restrict airflow and store fuel that embers can easily ignite. A chimney fire can escalate in seconds, so it's important to know how to tell if you're experiencing one. If you hear an unnatural roaring sound, like this, it means your chimney is being superheated. It can also be spotted from the outside if you spot smoke coming from your chimney despite there not being a fire in the bottom. And the most obvious one is spotting embers spitting out the top of your chimney. If a chimney fire breaks out, speed is everything. And the fire safety stick gives you just that. It's lightweight and easy to use. Simply strike to activate and place it into the bottom of your chimney. It works at any angle, so there's no need to stress. So you can throw it in wherever is safest for you to do so. It will uniquely continue to discharge, allowing you and your family to escape to safety and call the fire service. Meanwhile, the vapour will travel up the flue and engulf or extinguish the flames, or at the very least, repress them. So the fire service will have a much more manageable situation to deal with once they arrive. It releases a completely clean, non-corrosive vapour. So once the fire is out and you've been given the all clear by the fire service, you can return to your living room with no worries. If you don't get the fire under control early, the fire service will have no choice but to dump gallons of water down your chimney. That means flooding your fireplace and, of course, your living room, causing hundreds, if not thousands of pounds of further damage. This can create structural and electrical risks which come back to bite you in the future. And at the very least, you have a massive clean-up on your hand. But using the fire safety stick quickly can stop the fire from ever reaching that stage, preventing both the fire damage and the water damage that comes with a full emergency service response. Always burn properly seasoned wood. But remember, creosote will still build up naturally over time. So have your chimney inspected and swept regularly, especially if you're burning fires daily. Make sure you have a proper chimney cowl or guard fitted, and of course keep a fire safety stick nearby, so you're protected if these measures don't work. This winter, stay warm, but stay safe, and keep a fire safety stick nearby. It's small, simple to use, and can save your home from a massive disaster. To find out more, click the link in our bio.